Hello and welcome to today's Daily Secret Snippet. If you're new here, what I do is I have all these books, pages in here, and I pick a page, read the page, talk about the technique or whatever it is that's on that page, and get something that needs to be heard, a little snippet of the secret. So today we have page 229. And that is from the book The Power. All right, 229. Oh, 26, 7, almost opened right to it. That was pretty cool. All right, here we go. And we are on the chapter The Power and You. All right, so we're near the end of the book there, right? Certainly, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. Every day, I ask many questions, sometimes hundreds of questions. I ask, how am I doing today? What should I do in this situation? What is the best decision? What is the solution to this problem? Which choice is the best choice for me to make? Is this person or company right? How can I feel better? How can I lift my feelings higher? Where do I need to give love today? What can I see that I am grateful for? When you ask a question, you are giving a question, and you must receive the answer. But you have to be alert and aware to see or hear the answers to your questions. You may receive the answer through reading something, hearing something, or dreaming something. Sometimes, suddenly, you will just know the answer to your question, but you will always receive the answer. If I have misplaced something, like my keys, I ask, where are my keys? I always receive the answer, but it doesn't stop there. When I find my keys, I ask, what is this telling me? In other words, why did I misplace my keys? Because there is a reason for everything. There is no accidents or coincidences. Sometimes the answer I receive is, slow down. You are rushing. Sometimes the answer is, your wallet is not in your handbag. And I look around in the room where I found my keys, and there's my wallet. Sometimes I don't receive an answer right away, but as I'm walking out the door, my phone rings, and the appointment I was going to has been canceled. Immediately, I know that misplacing my keys was happening for a positive reason. I love the way my life works, but you can't receive any answers or feedback unless you ask the questions. Sometimes life may throw some tricky thing my way, but I know when it happens that I attracted it to me. I always ask how I attracted any problem, so I can learn from it, and so I won't do it again. In returning for everything I receive, I give my love to the world as much as I can. I look for the good in everything and in everyone. I am grateful for everything, and as I give love, I feel the force of love sweeping through me, filling me with such love and joy that it takes my breath away. Even when you try to give love back for everything you've received, the force of love multiplies that The force of love multiplies that love and returns even more love to you. When you feel this happen just once in your life, you will never be the same again. So the lesson here is that everything happens for a reason. Even what you think is a negative thing, there's a reason for it, okay? Ask, because just the fact that you accept that everything happens for a reason will remind you to ask, what was the reason for this? Okay? It makes you search for that silver lining. Those reasons are silver linings. All right? Because every event has, or experience has a positive and negative side to it. All right? So if it is a negative experience you're going through, there is something positive about it. You just have to look for it. And if you accept that everything happens for a reason, that reminds you to look for that reason, for that silver lining. And I promise you, there is one. And you may not see it right away. I mean, as here, the keys thing, another reason for that might be, and you may not realize it until you're driving down the road, but you may avoid an accident just simply because you were 5 minutes late going out the door because you're looking for your keys. Or you may get out to your car and I don't know, it won't start the first time. And you're like, what's going on? And you quite sitting there, even just for a minute, and then you try it again and it works. Weird? Not weird. Everything happens for a reason. That simple 2 minutes of sitting there wondering, or you might jump in your car and your phone rings. So you sit there for a minute and you're talking for a second and you hang up. Instead of being mad that you're late, be happy that whatever the reason is that this happened, you know there's a silver lining. It doesn't matter. You might have just missed being in an accident. You might have like happened to her, like the appointment was canceled and you just saved yourself a 2-hour drive or something. Like there is always, 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 always a reason. Always. And knowing that will allow you to look for that reason. And in looking for that reason and the more you look and the more often you actually see the correlation and understand the silver lining, the easier it is to see those silver linings going forward. They just sort of pop out at you. And it, once you make that connection, you don't have to look so hard. You just, wonder what the reason was for. And then, boom, you'll see it. Or you'll just intuitively know. For instance, next time you lose your keys or something, you'd be like, all right, okay, Laura, I get it. Thank you for protecting me from this potential accident or whatever. But you see what I'm getting at? There's always, 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 every experience has a negative and a positive side to it. And if you're experiencing the negative side, you got to look for the positive side. Okay? If you're experiencing the positive side, then be grateful that you're experiencing the positive side. So if you, same situation, if you go out, your keys are in hand, your wallet's in your pocket, everything's working fine, you get to your store, everything works without a change, don't forget to be grateful for that too, because that was the positive end of the potential experiences. That experience could have just as easily been a negative experience. All right. But if it's a positive one, good chance you're already in an attitude of gratitude. And that's why positive ends of all your experiences are what keep showing up. Okay. So, all right, let's see. What is the manifestation card message for today? So, what do we have today? Okay, nothing popping out, so let's just pick. Gratitude is the great multiplier. Absolutely. Set the universal forces in your favor for tomorrow. Tonight, before you fall asleep, go back over your whole day in your mind and replay each good moment, feeling genuine gratitude for each one. This practice ensures the universe will make your tomorrow a day filled with good moments and plenty to be grateful for. So, the best way to explain this is creation happens in the now. Okay? What you feel now is what is attracting to you more of that feeling. So, when you go to bed in the evening and you fill your energetic aura with gratitude before you fall asleep, then while you're sleeping, it's collecting to it more energies that match it, more things to be grateful for. So your tomorrow is being created while you sleep. Your tomorrow is being created right now. All right? Now is your creation time. That's why it's called a present. It's a gift. Now is a gift because now, the present, the now is what creates tomorrow. So if you choose gratitude now and before you go to bed, you're creating your tomorrow because the present is the gift. That's why it's called the present. Okay? Wonderful. Gratitude is the great multiplier. And the more you use it, the more you are going to experience that, and you will totally understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is today's secret snippet. I try to keep them short. Sometimes I ramble on, but the message is clear. Okay, gratitude is the way. It's the gift of today to build your tomorrow. Have a beautiful, blessed day today, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on the next secret snippet. Please like and subscribe and all that for future videos. And I can't tell until I upload, but I am hoping my microphone is not clicking and stuff. I've noticed that I've got a few videos that it clicks like that. So, but it's the message that's important. So don't shoot the messenger. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow.